Hello, I'm Prem Tipster and I'm going to help you in deciding who to captain for Game Week 5. This week there are 3 candidates I believe that are worthy of a captain pick. Heung-min Son, Jamie Vardy and Bruno Fernandes. Let's get straight into it and have a look at the stats. Just note that Bruno Fernandes did play one less game. As you can see already, Heung-min Son absolutely dominates the stats so far. His non-penalty expected goals per 90 minutes is better than one every other game, whilst his expected assists per 90 minutes is almost one every other game as well. If you add both of them tallies together, then you get an expected goal involvement per 90 minutes figure that is better than one every game. His expected FPL return points per 90 minutes is miles better than the other 2 players as well. He has 4.18, whilst the other 2 players are around about 1. To be fair though, to the other 2 players, they are penalty takers, and penalties have been a massive influence on this season's Premier League. Let's have a look at the opposition. So Son faces West Ham, Vardy faces Aston Villa, and Bruno faces Newcastle. Son and Vardy both have the home advantage, and unfortunately for Bruno Fernandes he has to play away from home, which I don't think will bother him too much because Newcastle have the highest expected goals against and goals against on the list. In all fairness to Jamie Vardy, Aston Villa have played one less game than Newcastle and West Ham with 3. Now let's have a look at the probability. I have used Unibet for the betting odds because I can find an assist market on there and I can't find it at any other bookmakers. I have also used Fantasy Football Fix for the points projections. I'll leave a link to both websites in the description. Please bear in mind that the odds and point projections might change after the video is being recorded. Starting with the bets, the odds are based on putting a £1 bet on any time goal scorer or assist. So for example, if you look at Heung-min Son, you put £1 on him to score a goal, you get £1.10 profit. Based on that logic, we can see Jamie Vardy is the most likely to score a goal out of the 3 players, whilst he's actually the least likely to obtain an assist. The bookies are backing Son to be the most reliable to either get a goal or an assist. And as for Bruno Fernandes, he doesn't really stand out in the goal or assisting market, but his probability of getting one or the other isn't too bad. Moving on to the points projections from Fantasy Football Fix, we can see that Jamie Vardy comes out on top by 0.7 above both Bruno Fernandes and Son. After having a quick look at the data, I think there is one candidate who stands out above the other 2, and that for me is Heung-min Son. He is my captain this week because his form is unbelievable, he's got the home fixture, and he's got good odds to obtain either a goal or an assist. If you don't own Son, then I advise choosing Bruno Fernandes over Jamie Vardy simply because I feel like Newcastle could leak more goals than Aston Villa this week. Another factor that comes into play is that Bruno Fernandes has slightly better underlying stats than Jamie Vardy this season. That's all from me this week. And for those of you who usually watch my videos, you might have noticed that they tend to be over 10 minutes long, and I don't want to take up too much of your time but still deliver the same amount of information. I'm also not reading from a script anymore and speaking more naturally, and I'm using new software for the graphics. So if you've got any suggestions for improvements, or if you've noticed anything that you prefer, just let me know and I'll keep working on making the content better for you. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video because it really helps me out, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe so you get the content every single week. I wish you all the best in Game Week 5.